Hello students, and welcome to our tutorial using Adobe InDesign. And Adobe InDesign works primarily with print and web applications. So if you are designing a brochure or some type of publication that you want to have professionally printed, or if you want to design something to go on the web, a forum or something like that, this is the program that you would use. And in this tutorial, we are going to focus on photos. And I have two photos that I want to show you. The first one is a landscape of some pretty purple flowers, and then the other one is a portrait photo of a sunflower. And in this tutorial, I'm going to minimize these and I'm going to go into the template that I've given you. So I'm going to open InDesign here, and I'm going to edit, undo, place. I'm going to show you how to place photos. So the very first thing you need to be on is this black arrow, and you can see that that box that I want in is ready to go. And I'm going to go over to File, and I'm going to go halfway down, and I'm going to hit Place, and I'm going to pick that particular photo. And then I'm also going to go ahead and place the other sunflower photo that I showed you. And you can see in this particular tutorial that you can't see much of that photo. Now, if I go and I make this box bigger, you can see the photo full size, and that's great, but that's not what I want it to be on my page. So I'm going to edit, and I'm going to undo, resize. And what I'm going to show you in this tutorial and let you have time to work on is you're going to Control C and Control V. You're going to copy this particular photo, and then you're going to go to fitting. And fitting is how you design things in InDesign. You can adjust the size of the frame, but you don't want to do that too much. But you want to do things like fill frame proportionally, fit content proportionally, fit content to frame, and center content. So what I'd like for you to do is to copy these first two photos, and then I want you to try each one of those functions. And then we'll after I give you a minute to pause the video to do that, come back, and then we'll talk about each one of them. Welcome back, students, and you can see that each frame looks quite differently. The first two were the big photos that we framed. You can also resize them, but that's just a pain to do it. So it's much better to use this fitting component of InDesign. And you can see these are fit proportionally. The frame is filled proportionally based on the picture. This one is they fit the content proportionally to the frame. So you can see there's some extra space in which the picture doesn't fill the frame. The frame isn't adjusted to the picture unless I adjust the frame and I hit the fitting and I hit again fit content proportionally, and then you can see that it adjusts quite nicely, as well as this one. And then I'm going to fit the content proportionally, and you can see that these are the two that we primarily want to use. Now you can fit the content to the frame, and you can center the content, which that actually looks pretty cool because it's a nice close-up of the content. But if you fit that content to the frame, it tends to be a little distorted, and I'm going to bring this up just a little bit so you can see that it's not quite where it should be. It tends to get a little distorted, unlike the ones on the top where they're equal. And what you don't want, and while we can't tell very often in flowers, we can tell in people. So I'm going to zoom out so you can see the nice part of this is that you'll have a little cheat sheet of knowing exactly what a photo will look like in InDesign. So good luck in placing your photos and using the fitting tool.